So in this video, I want to talk about two altcoins that I am really liking right now. I think the potential returns for them is going to be massive. And I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. If this really is the last super cycle bull run, you want to make sure that you're in the right place to make the most amount of money possible. The last thing that you want to do is be in the wrong play and you make just a 2x. Meanwhile, everyone else is bragging that they made a 50x. How are you going to feel? You're going to feel really bad. You're going to feel really bad. Trust me, you don't want that to happen. The altcoins that I'm about to talk about, I don't know if they're going to give you a 50x, but they're definitely going to give you more than a 2x. And I think that the hype is there and the hype is going to continue to build. And I think that we are just at the beginning of this run. Before I get into those altcoins though, let me just start off by saying, if anyone is looking for a great crypto indicator, which lets you know when's a good time to buy and sell crypto, and also lets you know when there's a bullish and bearish momentum happening, check out my link to Trade Assist down below. It's a very useful tool to have in your back pocket, especially for people that don't know how to do their own TAs. There's also going to be a link for my Patreon for anyone that is curious to know what I'm buying and when I'm buying. You'll also find some exclusive content over there as well. And for anyone that's a leverage trader, you can also check out my link to Margex. It requires no KYC, so you keep your personal information to yourself. But let's get into things. So the first thing that I want to talk about is SWI. This is going to be the first one here that I'm going to be talking about. And the reason why I am talking about this one is because I've talked about this one enough times. This one's made me money and it continues to make me money. And I think that this is just the beginning for this one. Right now, the market cap is almost at 5 billion. But when you get into these altcoins with a higher market cap, when the market cap is already in the billions, you want to dig a little bit deeper. And that's what I did with SWI. I dug a little bit deeper, and I have other coins under the SWI ecosystem that had been printing me some nice gains. I've used leverage on it. I've bought it using spot, and it's printing me some nice gains. The first one here is CEDIS. I got into this one at 0.85 and right now it's sitting at 19 cents. So the returns on this one has been decent. I've already doubled my money. I've taken out my initial investment and right now I can't lose. Right now I'm rolling with just free money. Wherever this one goes, it goes. It's going to make me money regardless. All right, I can't lose in this one. Another one is this one right here. I got into this one at 3 cents. I posted both of them in my Discord. If anyone hopped in, they would have more than doubled their money also, right? And so I got in this one at 3 cents and now it's over 7 cents. The returns are pretty nice right now. So SWI is definitely on the list, and some people's looking at it like, well, SWI's already pumped, so like, what's the point of getting into this thing? Do you know how many times I've heard that, especially in the last bull run? In the last bull run, everyone kept saying, oh, this already pumped, I need another opportunity. And then the pump turns into another pump, then another pump, then another pump, then another pump. I saw that with Solana. I saw that with Luna before, you know, the whole Luna disaster happened and Luna went to zero. For anyone that doesn't know what Luna is, it was a very popular coin last bull run and it ended up going to zero. It was absolutely brutal. I didn't get into Luna, so that was very lucky for me. But I think that SWI and its ecosystems are going to continue to pump. People like to talk about the unlock and they don't like the tokenomics. I've already explained why I don't care about the tokenomics when it comes to SWI. Right, you can check out my other SWI videos. But SWI is the first one on the list because I think the pump is going to continue. It's going to get really nice. All that being said though, make sure you find an entry point that's nice for you, that you're comfortable with. Just because I say that SWI is going to continue to pump and make people an insane amount of money doesn't mean that you should be hopping in right away. It's always good to look for a little bit of a pullback and get in at a price that you feel comfortable with, because the last thing that you want to do, just throw money in and then the price dips and then you don't know what to do. So look for a price that you're comfortable with SWI and its ecosystems. Do some research on all of it and hopefully you can make some nice gains, right? But the next one that I'm going to be talking about is SEI. And I think I brought this up in my last SWI video, how SEI and SWI seems to kind of be connected in a weird way. They're not fully connected. Like SWI is always going to be like the big dog, the one that people are most amped about, but SEI is there because two S's, SWI S, say, S. I know it's kind of weird. 3-letter words for the both of them. And for some reason, I think that this one is going to just go parabolic. I talked about this one in my Discord. Let me actually pull this up for you guys here. So here on, what's this, August 3rd, I said the hardest thing to do is hit that buy button on days like this. Anyways, I bought Say at 26 cents because that's previous support. I bought Sui at 61 cents for the same reason. And then I also bought Casper, or this was actually more Casper because I already had some of my Casper bags, but I bought Casper also. Anyways, the thing is, when you take a look at the price of Say, and you see that sitting at 51 cents, and when I bought it was just 26 cents. So I've already made some okay returns on my investment. And by the way, when I posted that, that was the time when the market was just tanking. The market was looking nasty. No one wanted anything to do with the market. The fear and greed index was sitting in fear. Everyone was afraid. And I pulled that trigger. I bought some coins, and obviously the returns have been nice, right? But Say hasn't really made that pump yet. It's definitely not at its all-time high because I believe its all-time high was like $1.14 or something like that. Let's check this out. It was dollar. Yeah, it's like a dollar. I think this is a little bit off. I'm pretty sure it was $1.14. I've made money in this before, taken out, reinvested. This one's been good to me also, but this one doesn't go parabolic. But I think it's going to happen. But I'm digging deeper for Say. I'm not just going to stop there. Like, just buying Say alone is not enough. I think that you should always dig deeper and always try to find a lot of gems under like ecosystems or an ecosystem of an ecosystem. Like there's different ways to go about this. And I think that Say is going to make people some pretty decent returns. Just my opinion. I can always be wrong at the end of the day, but I think that we're definitely going to retest this all-time high once a bull run hits. It's going to go nuts, absolutely nuts. And this is a newer altcoin too. We all know that people is for the newer altcoins. We don't want the old dated coins that has already, made people millionaires in the past. If it hasn't made people millionaires in the past yet, then the potential is still there for you to become a millionaire off of these coins. Of course, it depends on how much you put in it and depends on how much you go about it. All right. But these are the two that I have for you guys today, both S's, Say and Sui. I'm looking forward to the both of them. I think they're going to do fantastic things this bull run. But again, none of this is financial advice. At the end of the day, do your own research. But that's what I have for you guys today. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Check out a few of the links that I have down below. And until next time, take care.